Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Sonarlala in our third episode for the My GM mode with the Utah Jazz. Currently, the locker room has been feeling some issues between Trevor Booker and Derek Fisher, so you should get starting time. We're sticking with Fishers for now, but things don't change. Booker will be right in there. We're currently riding high on a 7 or 8 game win streak. Came across the Thunder a couple days ago, got a 3-point win against them with a nail biter 3-pointer by your boy Gordon Hayward. And now we're going against Clippers, which I believe if there was going to be any team the next 4 games to beat us, it's going to be these guys. Because let's just face it, they got a great front court, back court, everything. They can rebound. I mean, by the end of this game, points in the paint, I believe Clippers had about 56 and we had 30. Crazy how that works out like that. Those steal by Paul Pierce, I believe. Man, he was all over the court making threes, doing everything. It was redonkulous. That shot did go in. Sorry, I cut away too fast. Now, see, our whole game plan is trying to work it inside, but with Blake Griffin down there, it's hard. He really challenges you, but Alex Burks was able to get the deuces to fall, and the deuces were wild right now, the beginning of the first quarter, which, let's face it, folks, it's the only good part of this entire game is this first quarter. Rudy Gobert out to Hayward. Hayward back to Gobert. Gobert over. Shoots it. Misses. Griffin with a rebound. I almost said steal. Man, I gotta get my stats right. And that pass and that finish. Granted, that was a foul on us, but all night they were doing stuff like that. So, I was like, hey, let's try it. But instead, Gobert gets over and back. Bad execution. We had a lot of mental mistakes in this game, and we got to get better if we want to win. Right down the lane. Hey, man. Gobert got the block, though. But, hey, you can only have so many blocks, and they're bound to get in eventually. Gobert finished the game with 7 blocks, leading both teams. And man, that screen was beautiful. Stockton over to Turkoglu. Turkoglu nails it with a 3, and let's face it, that's an only big highlight of the first quarter right there. And after 1, it was 18-12 in favor of the Clippers on their home court. For those of you curious as to why I have David Stockton on my team, you can go watch my last video and you'll see. Quick pass, quick shot, it goes in. So we're off to a high start, but man, our defense, I picked up Mario Chalmers and David Stockton, wanting a bit more defensive guards to prevent stuff like that, and they did it about 4 or 5 times to us tonight in the first half alone. But Hayward gets in there, he gets fouled, he ends up making them both, so we're sitting pretty at 28-25. Hayward would actually go 2 for 10 in the first half of this game. Our big shooter, he's not the leading scorer on the season, but our big shooter was nowhere to be seen tonight. And Exum didn't really have the stats to back up how well he played. He's probably one of our better players. Booker getting slammed down by the hand of God right there by Blake Griffin. Stockton, just a nice little shooter over the middle, right across from the left side of the court. Another block. I'm telling you, their defense. Tell you what, man, you may be able to stop on offense, but their defense was hard. It was fast. Hayward couldn't do anything. Burks, our leading scorer, currently leading scorer in the NBA, only averaging 26.2 points a game. Burks only got 13 points in this entire game. That's ridiculous. Field goal percentage, we ended at 47%. That's just not good. I will say though, Burks had a wonderful steal and a slam right there. Here we are. Maybe we can do something. We're only down by 5, right? No big deal. No, Chris Anderson with a put-back points, and at halftime we're only down by 3, so we're still in it. We're still crawling, we're still fighting. We can still get this. It's anybody's game. It's just 3 points. See, this was a nice little bit of defense. Now, if we got that for all 4 quarters, we would have been good. They missed that 1 3-pointer, but they did in the day at about, as a team, about 70% for 3-pointers. They lead the NBA at an 81% for 3-pointers on the season through the first 15 games. I'm telling you, man, they just work it inside, and honestly, that's how they beat us. Points in the paint. Josh Smith right there. You see it, 12 points, all 12 come in the paint. Fadeaway 3, Hayward, no good. Hayward was just off his game today. The trainer came to my, with me being the GM, the trainer came to my office and said we need to spend more time in practice to avoid games like this. Because this game, for the most part, was anybody's game until this last half of the fourth quarter, which there was not very many pretty highlights. Right there, that beautiful 3-pointer. But eventually, the Clippers do what they do, and they pull away. Last year we played them, they beat us. They took the season series. They take the first game, I believe, out of the 3, so we got 2 more games. My goal is at least win one of those games against them, so we can at least play for pride when we face them next year. But other than that, that's the end of the video, guys. Give me a like, subscribe, follow, please, comment, give me feedback. I want to know if I'm doing good, what I'm doing wrong. Final score 89-78, a 4th loss of the season, and hey, that's a wrap.